Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk here on Humping Day. Welcome.
I'm Curt.
I'm Marsha.
She is today.
I've been called worse, so this morning. Come here, Bailey. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Look, come here. Come on.
Oh, everybody doing good today?
One moment, please. You go ahead.
The dog, yeah. These things, we're a little behind today, evidently, more than a little.
She wanted to eat this morning, which is unusual for her, and then she waited until after we started to decide that she wanted to come in here. She's being a little prissy today. So, today we're going to talk about the casino at MSC's or World America. And I like the way you do that, Kim and Scott. And I watched that video.
They gave you a shout out.
They did.
Didn't they?
I watched that video. Just want to let you know I did. I did see that. So,
Yep. Oh.
Let's talk a little bit. Let's say a little bit of good mornings, and let's talk about my question. So, whichever you want to do first, you just get to pick. I'll let you pick it.
Question that you just
really
now
quickly.
put on here. Go ahead. Really quickly. What? Huh?
I can see it's coming out today. Okay, so have you ever won in the casino? And if you don't gamble, it's fine. Tell us, have you ever gone to any of the games that you won anything? It doesn't even have, it could be trivia and you won the big stick, ship on the stick, okay? Whatever it is.
You won the big what? On stick? What?
Ship on a stick. Let me make sure I clarify that. Ship on a stick. Because, you know, when you go and you get to do all these fun things, it reminds me of like summer camp when you go on a cruise ship. Because some of the stuff that they do reminds me like summer camp games. And so if you win, we want to know that you won. It doesn't have to be money. We are going to be talking about the casino today. So we put the casino question in there. How much have you ever won in a casino? And if it's hey, I got so many points that I have a free cruise. I got so many points that I got free drinks. Whatever the case, or I got a free meal. Kurt got a free dinner in the steakhouse. I actually got to go to the steakhouse, guys, without having to pay. Well, we paid a lot for it, trust me. But let's talk a little bit about the casino at World America and today, and if we have people in here that went with us, I would love to know if Kim and Scott went to the casino or anybody else that was with us playing the casino. We know Clark did.
Real quick, the question is, what is the biggest win you have had in the casino? Oh, the biggest is what you're going with. Do you pay? Do you play bingo, deal or no deal, or other games like that right there where there are prizes like that? That's what.
And if you've ever actually played in a casino and you've gotten a hand pay, I want to know that in the chat.
Oh yeah, I've never got a hand pay at a casino yet. Got close, got very, very close this time.
That's not true.
Not in a casino, I ain't.
In a casino,
I mean,
on a cruise ship, you have it. Right.
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. So you're won more than 10,000. Let's see. The next one's 5,000 to 9,000 and 2,000 and above, and then 1K and under. So, yeah.
When Laura Jean Huddleston was with me on our cruise that we were on together, and we would go into the casino. I wish I could just take her with me in my suitcase everywhere I go, because can I tell you, she made me the luckiest person. Every time I'd sit down with her, she probably did not like it because I did not give her back the luck that she gave me. But boy, every time she sat down with me, I was like, oh my gosh. Now, we took Bruce and Cindy in there with us, and they didn't make us lucky at all. So they're not our lucky charms. And we didn't make them lucky either, just to let you know. So we were not their lucky charms.
Anytime anybody that was on this cruise would come and want to,
except for Caitlin. Caitlin sat down, I'd win.
She was lucky for me once to come by.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So tell us your story.
I do a lot better when I'm by myself.
Well, can I tell you, when you say by yourself, I literally mean by myself. When Kurt and I'll be sitting playing together, and he'll do good.
It goes up or down with me.
He will do good when we're sitting there and I'm watching him on certain games. Mm-hmm. If he gets up while I'm playing and walks away, it could be 2 steps he will have taken and I will win. And sometimes it's like he's already sitting there playing another game, and all of a sudden I'll hit it. And I'm like, where are you at when I actually win? So I started videotaping it. Not really for the show or anything, just mostly so I could show him that I actually did hit.
Well, let's
Look,
put this
Curt, I
way.
can
She
win.
videotaped so much on this one. I'm going to show y'all the shortest video she did, or I did.
I
Actually,
wanted
I
him to
videoed
see
her.
every
And
single thing that happened. I didn't want him to miss anything.
Her time wise, I mean, it's just a machine. It's when it hits a feature. And
I literally-
and those that don't know, a feature is when you hit to play for a jackpot. In other
Like
words,
the little special
you're going
thing
to win
that you get to.
something
Yeah.
generally.
But I'll tell you, I've learned that if I don't go sit down and hit the feature right away, I might as well just get up. It's not going to happen for me. I'm not one of those long game players where I can just play and then boom, it happens. No,
Well,
it has to
okay,
happen when I sit down.
There's a little bit of problem right there, is because the ones that play for a long time, they usually are betting $1 or less. Okay, you're betting.
You don't have to tell all my
dollars.
secrets, Curt. You don't have to tell all my secrets.
Let's run through, say some hellos real quick. Then we'll jump back over
What are
here.
you drinking today, Curt?
Oh, I have iced coffee, vanilla caramel is what this is. So I may need some iced coffee.
You notice I don't get any of that stuff.
You never want to drink iced coffee, so that's why I don't offer you one.
My coffee's cold enough without having to put the ice in it. I don't. It's perfect just the way it is.
Real quick, today's National Calendar Day. Preparation. Happy preparation.
Oh my
day.
gosh, I'm glad you said all of it.
Preparation and check your fire alarms and stuff like that. Have an exit, that kind of stuff.
I was going a whole different place with that.
Thing.
Yeah, and we're having a lot of bad weather. All
flooding.
of the people here in this listening channel, doesn't matter where you live, has had some severe weather.
If you know a storm's coming, charge your phones up, stuff like that. All right, John Gaylor, good morning. Scott Smith, good morning. Let's see, Bone Tired Travelers, Desiree Hall.
Just a little late.
She's off today.
Morning, Desiree.
Controversial Cruising is in here with us.
Hey, Scott.
And if they say something about it, I'll show it.
I don't even have 10K. Scott, that's okay, because normally when we walk in there, we don't have 10K either. I take a very small amount of money in that casino.
I don't mind telling them how much.
Yeah, go ahead,
I won't
tell
them exactly. On this trip right here, on this previous cruise on MSC World America.
World America. He loves it when I do that.
Now, this was to do us for the full week. We both had about $500 apiece for the full week. Well, I came home. I doubled mine and more. I doubled hers. So let's just leave it at that. All right.
I would win, but then I'd go play again, and that's my downfall. I get excited and I want to play more.
Hellos.
Okay.
Let's see. Somebody's doggy is pregnant. I saw that right here. Show her. She's pregnant.
Bailey's not pregnant. She
PK
just
Adventure. No, that dog ain't pregnant.
She's just fluffy and full of food right now.
Yeah.
And she doesn't get over 10 pounds. I told the doctor the other day, I don't know what's going on with her, but she does not get over 10 pounds.
Let's go. Danny D.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Kathy Mills. And here is someone that's with us, and I'll go ahead and show it. And
Kathy Mills says she's never played in the casino.
Really? Mm-hmm. You don't. If you don't play, don't play. It doesn't, Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. And, of course, we ran into them. And I've been trying to show these. I've had them all week. Here's their sticker. Hold on.
There it is.
We go. So we got a sticker
and
there.
They were great to hang out with. They were really nice, and we have been watching their videos, and they do very well with their videos.
Here. They're in here with us, and we got this one. This came melt. I dropped the bone. Bone Tired Traveler.
Curt dropped his bone, guys.
Yep. Yes, thank you very much, Denise. Also. If I see someone else in here, I'll throw it in there.
Desiree says it was Foxwoods, $400 something.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's roll on.
I don't care if I win $75. I get excited and I videotape it. I really realized that as I was videotaping. I was like, Curt, I really didn't win over $100 on a couple of these, but I was excited because I got the feature. Right.
Today is Wacky Wednesday. See their journeys. Do not forget, this will take you straight over there to what is it called?
Wacky Wednesdays. Chet loves us. Thank goodness he puts up with us because
I haven't got any texts saying tell your wife to
Tell your wife.
Tap
She
it
says it
down.
one more time. And she's banned from my show.
Let's see. Kathy said I did win casino free play at
Deal or no deal. But traded it with a friend for free bingo.
There you go.
Hey,
That's
that's
great.
you won it. That's all that matters is that you won something.
Up until 2022, we did the same thing. If
we did
won
not.
we didn't. We had free play on cards and still didn't know what to do. We didn't
know
even
what-
use it.
What's this stuff? How do I do it?
Yeah, we had that. We had that. And John Gaylor says I'm a
Donator in the casino.
yeah.
Loser.
Let's
Can I
see.
tell you, I have donated my fair share. I have. So we did, let me tell you something that's interesting about MSC that is different from other cruise ships that I know of. Now, you can tell me if you know something different, but when we go to their private island, in order for you to get used to their games and really, so you get addicted to their games, they do $1 down gameplay. So like when you're talking about the table games, they have certain games that you can play just for $1. And at one point they were doing it for 50 cents. And Curt and I said, well, we're going to go try that because, you know, we do enjoy playing roulette. We're just not great winners on roulette, so we'll go play.
Used to be pretty good, but
Not anymore. But that's okay because we played it a little bit and didn't lose a lot. I lost $5 on it, so but it wasn't bad and it was fun. It was $1, you know, $1 per bet.
everything on the tables was half. Mm-hmm. That's what they did that day. Let me roll back up here. I saw where Will G. He's in here working,
He's working and listening.
Walked through it several times.
He walked through the casino several times.
Oh, he did a walk
So in
through.
order
Yeah,
for
nothing
you to
wrong
go
with
to
that.
one of the venues that had a lot of the activities, like they had dancing at night, they had singing, they had all kinds of little activities in there.
Last night, one of the last people I spoke to was Will, and then I went over there and hit for.
So Will is also
I just had told him bye. He walked by me. I sat down on the machine. Will was going out.
And you
we
won.
said our goodbyes. Yes, I know that for a fact. Let's see. Here's another one.
It's a cruise life afternoon,
all right,
guys.
now this is awesome.
Look
Now,
at
look at
this.
this. They
That's
got
way
a
too
card.
fancy for us.
All right.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
And yes, I love this. This is their card.
I love that idea of having pictures of like your activities.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, shoot. Let me show it one more time.
Yep.
Yes, very nice card. All right, so Kim and Scott, Kim said, Kim spent a little time in the casino, just didn't seem to have enough time to spend a lot of time there.
That's because y'all were doing such a good
Y'all were
job
doing a great job.
videotaping the ship and doing the stuff we were supposed to. Oh, don't point at me. I knew he was going to blame me for it. You didn't have to hang out with me. You could have gone and videotaped. So what we normally try to do on our Carnival cruises is get enough points to where we keep getting those cruise offers, okay?
And
we
they do. I've got two recently that are very, very
we
good.
did not
just
do
don't
that
wanna
on
book
this
them.
cruise because we were there to really videotape the ship. We ended up hanging out with friends way more than videotaping anything, but they were much more fun than walking around a hot ship and videotaping. Just throwing that out there. And we actually had to cut off some of our time that we were going to go spend in Puerto Rico and stuff just so that we could get some videotaping done.
True.
But somehow I did find my way to the casino just fine. Just fine. And I did sit down quite a few times and I did win. That does not mean that I didn't also sit down plenty of times and lose.
Let's see right here. Scott said, I won $500 by myself in a non-smoking casino at
6 a.m.
It was when we were in port. One of the ports, they keep
the machines on. Dropped a 20 and hit a bonus. I love doing that.
Yeah.
You know, to me, that's way more fun than sitting at the machine and just pushing the button until something finally happens. Because if you think about it, the more you play, okay, and put into it without winning, you're really not winning as much. You're just winning the money back that you already put in there, which I'm okay with that at some point because I'm like, well, if I want to come back tomorrow, I got to win at least my money back, right? Because otherwise I can't come back tomorrow. And we did that a little bit too. Won our money back.
Had a day and a half of that.
Thank you.
Jen. Cohen, thank you so much. There you go. You can level up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's see right here. Let me run through it. I'm getting ready to show something right here. Oh, then the damn dancing drums. That's one. I don't have a lot of luck on that. Scotty J Travels.
Whoop, whoop,
Thank y'all so
hey.
much again for being here.
Good morning.
I just was checking them out and everything.
Kurt's been checking y'all out.
Day before yesterday, I was looking at some of the videos.
And
stuff.
Ron did a live with SET Adventures. We watched it. Well, I came in while it was on and was listening to some of it.
You're talking about
The Fam Adventures.
Yes.
Yep.
It's great getting to see Greg and Felicia.
Yeah. He has the exclusive on them and
Yes.
what's going on in their world.
This gentleman right here, I know.
The
gambles.
River Pirate 13. Ahoy, mates. Looks like your cruise on World America. Yep, I watched Marsha play roulette on MSC Seaside. She is a shark at winning. I can do pretty good.
If she gets back into something like that, she does very, very good.
I've seen her do it. I have to have a lot of concentration on the table games. Like I have to be in my groove. I just couldn't get it on this ship. My only hand pay was $2,800 on video poker in Scarlet Pearl in Biloxi. And I'm Biloxi. I know, I always say it wrong, Sandy Z. They also give me a free cruise certificate every 2 or 3 months. You know, we used to have date night where we'd go down to the casino near us in Danville, Virginia, and I cut Kurt off a date night until he straightens up a little bit.
Good morning there, Scott McNeil.
Not really. We just haven't gone and played because we've been saving for cruises. So, Scott McNeil's back to the chicken.
Good morning there. Ohio Travels with Chris. Thank you for being in here this morning. That's a good win there, Sandy.
I'm so sorry.
Anthony's
copy's not working in yet.
Anthony Simone.
Morning.
Good morning. Let's see.
Chris, Ohio Travels with Chris. Good morning.
Let's see. Let me put a spot here and let me show something real quick. Wait a minute. Did I see?
Did you see something that and then you didn't see it?
I want to say thank you to. I've seen it in here. Boom. Hold on.
There it is. Jen going. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It wasn't for the bad luck.
I have no luck at all.
No casino for me. Best wishes for the rest of you. Thank you so much there. Really appreciate that. And I'm going to show a video right now. Let me get to this.
While he's doing that, I actually, when Kurt first started playing the slots, so I was already playing table games. I went straight for the table games. I just skipped the slots altogether. And Kurt was like, "You're going to like it if you try it." I was like, "I don't like slots. It's just sitting there pushing a button." And I use computers all day, every day at work a lot. And all I thought of is I could do this at work and hit the button and hit the button. And nothing ever happened. I wasn't winning. And he finally set me down. He said, "Play this game right here." And I played it and I won a little bit of money. And then you know how it is. I was hooked for life.
She did. Okay. Let me I was marking a few things here. All right. The first one is a video, and then I got a couple of pictures. I'll get to those only if I can. I wanted to show y'all this one. This was this video right here was, I think, she'd already won. This was on the second or third day. I'd have to look at it. Hold on, where is it?
I had already won on that machine and the money was in it, or I had just won previously on a different day. Do you know? You don't know where it is?
No, not this very second. You have to give me a second to...
Okay, so while he's looking for that, are you ready? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's got it.
I think, yeah. We're unmuted during this.
Okay.
Get to that jackpot.
We win $100.
So this game is called Pinball. She won 40. She put in $150 in this machine, and you were already up.
Yeah.
By the way, you was $100.
Woo 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 woo.
Some people call these
low volatility.
Well, I call them the old school machines because they're only 3 reels.
How much did you put in? How much did you put in?
She hit 100.
150.
he talked to me, so I missed the
How many
150 I
shots you got
won.
left? Let's see what you got.
And this one you and you do bet $10,
Get your reaction
here.
here. Let me see you.
but luckily she was up.
Oh my God, I'm wearing the same shirt.
That puts you.
This
at,
was second day then.
694, and I think you put a little over 150 in, right? Way to go, babe.
I didn't realize I was wearing the
I don't know
same
if y'all heard
shirt.
us at all right there, but it's the first time I'd ever put a picture within a picture. Could you hear us real quick?
While we were watching the video,
While
could
we
you
were
hear
watching
us?
the video, that right there is a $10 bet each spin.
He loves to
She put
talk
in
to me while I'm
150.
winning.
Well, I got ready to walk away, and she had already went up just a little bit, so she won a little bit of money, what they call a line hit. And then she hit the pinball, which it says pinball on. You have to get them on 3 reels, and she hit that. And like I said, she was already up, and so she ended up winning right there, as you could see, $500 and what did it say, $40?
I don't know, 540. Well, let me tell you, that is the second best win I've ever had on a pinball machine. The first best win was $1,000, and that was one of those where I just walked up, pushed the button.
And we're
in
not
half.
saying it. We're definitely
No.
not doing this saying this like to brag. We're just sharing.
Because it doesn't always happen that easily.
No,
Let me
no.
tell you, there are plenty of times I sit there and go, "Oops, well, won't be playing the rest of this night because it's gone," just like that. So it doesn't happen automatically. We just sharing some of the fun we
Good
had.
morning there.
Look
Ocean
who
to
it
Ocean,
is.
And got this from them. This is a magnet. Ocean to Ocean magnet. Travel.
They talked smack about us on their last show. I'm not sure if I want to continue to talk to them.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, they
let's
didn't
see.
lie.
River Pirate 13 says they're going to be on Quantum of the Seas for Alaska next week. And
Oh
he's
my gosh.
He's ready to start gambling on there, from my
Yeah.
understanding. Let me drop down. I'm going to pass through right here, right there. Yeah, whack a rabbit.
Wacky Wabbit, Whack
Just
It
rolls off
Wednesday.
the tongue. There. Yeah.
So I thought about you on this cruise, Sea Lake Journeys, because, Chet, they have 2, and Curt even has a little bit of picture or video, I'm not sure which. They have whack-a-moles, but that one of them's a oops, sorry, honey. Or you
Oh,
did that.
yeah, I
one
got
of them's a whack-a-mole,
I've been
but
wanting
it's
to show-
a Kong, and the other one's a whack-a-mole, and it's a Godzilla. And I thought, oh my goodness, it is a sign that we need to change it to Whack It Wednesdays. Perfect. I can't wait to show y'all that.
Sharon and Jackson, thanks for coming in here. Cruising is fun anytime.
Hey,
You can
good
catch them at
morning,
9
Cheryl.
a.m. and catch her and Jeremy and Eddie for Eddie Lugo Studios. Got to see a little bit of him. I hope Eddie keeps getting better. Our closest casino had a roulette wheel at the state fair.
Oh.
They gave everyone $100 in chips to play for fun. I lost it all.
No winners. Hey, there are many nights. And I'll tell you, Bruce and Cindy and them really don't gamble. And I was trying to get her addicted because I'm such a good friend and give her such good influences. And I was like, all right, Cindy, these are winnings. Sit here and play. And she was so nervous to push that button. I think I almost gave her a heart attack. But she did fine. I mean, she pushed that button beautifully. It just wasn't in the stars at that point in time. But Cindy, we'll keep trying as we go on our cruises together. I'm gonna get her a win in there somehow.
Oh.
Yeah.
TNT Adventures to Sea.
Hey,
Thanks for working and lurking.
Good morning.
Did you see that new?
Yeah, I
wait a minute,
did.
Let me go back
I think
there.
that's his.
Oh,
Chicago,
that's
yeah.
that's a.
And we did see-
It's a team.
We saw-
San Diego Chargers.
Saw where he went on to a football game.
I know they're called LA, but they'll always be San Diego. But let's see right here. Scott McNeil says Mike has had 3 hand pays so far on his cruise. Not sure about Chuck.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah, Mike's a lucky
Mike
person.
is very lucky at the
And-
casino, and he gets the deals too. Like he goes in there, he's like, yeah, I've already got my X amount of points, and they've already given me this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I want to be
His
you one day,
strategy is
Mike.
good. And Mike's one of those that taught us.
Yeah,
some
Mike
things.
still owes me
There's a few
$350.
people we've learned from, and Mike is one of those that has taught us some things.
He took my $350 out of a machine one time.
Happy Tuesday there, Keisha. Hope you're doing very well. We got about 5 minutes.
He
left.
actually played the game after I did and won the money that I had put in.
Oh, so they could hear us
Oh, good.
and the video at the
Okay,
same
good.
time. Thank y'all very much. That's the first time I'd have been able to do that.
Oh,
so-
look at Denise. Marsha, all I do is win. Are you saying that's what I say, Denise? That's not true. I lose a lot. I get excited about the wins, though. I forget mentally about the losers.
If you saw that video, it's $10 a spin. It's the only way you're going to get the maximum of. You got to read your rules on any machine you sit down.
Or
read the
don't
rules.
listen to your husband, because we sat down at that game the first night, and I'm going to tell this story because it happened.
Well, can you get through it quicker?
Yeah.
Now she takes that much time to do that.
Okay, so I had won. I had money, and I was up, and I was like, "Yay, me!" And Curt was like, "Well, let's go sit down at the pinball machine and play it."
Wasn't Curt? She said
It was not. That's not true. It was Curt. It was Curt,
Just go
and
ahead.
I went to go play my
sorry.
$10 per spin, and Curt said, "You're not playing it right. You need to hit max spin." $100 gone just like that. So don't think I don't lose.
Her winnings. It was
All of them were gone. All my winnings, my $100 worth of winnings were gone.
Because it was times 10 instead of just one, and it was $100 spin.
I blame him.
We were.
I
sick.
got up and I said, "My stomach hurts now. I'm leaving."
We didn't go back to the next night.
Nope.
When you hit right
Nope.
there.
You know why?
Oh, I was so glad she hit that 540. I thought, oh, I'm relieved now.
Because he knew I'd have hurt him. Us talk smack. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And Cindy, we never did get to ride that swing together, and I'm sorry about that. But don't worry. Next
Linda?
time there's a swing, we'll ride together.
Linda Tommen.
Hey, good.
Creates. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
being
for
in
being here. Good morning.
Yes. Let me see if I got.
You go back and forth so much, I can't keep up. Ooh.
I don't ask you to keep up over here, do I? Let's keep rolling because it ain't up to her. Let's see. Yeah. All
right. Sorry about yesterday, by the way. We had absolutely no internet. So we got ready, got up, was getting everything set up, and Curt says, something's wrong.
I sat down. I didn't. Well, she was on her phone, and she said,
my phone's working, but I forgot I used my data, not on the internet, here. And I went and looked because Curt's like, maybe you didn't pay the bill. Well, I knew I had paid the bill. I knew I had. But I checked anyway, and they had this little thing on there that says, "We're working on your internet in your area."
Yeah, they sent you a text. Let's read this right here. Okay, the question today was, what is your biggest win you have had in a casino? I thought it was only on a cruise. I'm sorry. Do you
I don't care
play
where it
bingo
was, yeah.
or deal or no deal? If you play any others. So 12%, that means at least two people, according to there was 24 votes. It might be just one. More than 10,000 they've won. We've got 5 to 9,000, 4%. 2,000 is 12%, and 71% of y'all say 1,000 and under. Thanks for voting. Appreciate that very much. Heck, what was I getting ready? I was going to show them something else, wasn't I, babe?
I don't know what you're doing over there. You told me not to worry about it. It was none of my business. So I'm over here
It is sometimes that way.
minding my business.
You were? You really were?
No.
Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can show. No, it won't let me show those.
Okay. Was that the picture?
Yeah, but I can get to it another way. If you go ahead.
So, the gist of it is the casino at World America is smaller than most casino. I mean, it's kind of a smaller casino. They do have a smoking section, and that one is like walking into a walk-in closet. It's kind of small too, but it had all kinds of table games that you don't see on every cruise ship, like baccarat. It had roulette. It had craps. A couple of other games, some 21 blackjack. They did have Texas Hold'em. They had a few games I had not heard of before, like Happy something, and I can't remember what that was. But
Right.
we didn't play a lot of the table games. I will tell you this though: make sure if you get to a certain point, and you're supposed to get your discount off of the next cruise, make sure you get that before you leave the ship, because we did not get ours.
1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead. So here's Curt putting.
Okay.
Look at Curt.
Yeah.
Go, Curt. Go, Curt. Go.
Yeah.
Go, Curt. Go, Curt.
That was one of my
go.
wins right there on a new game. If you get a chance, play it. It's an NFL game. I did very good.
It was a brand new game, and Kurt's like, if you play this, you will win. Guy was beside him was playing $50 a hit,
$25
a spin.
hit
One.
for 4,000 and something. Then he played another one for $50 a spin, hit for 3,000, I believe, on that one. Guys, we thank y'all so much for being with us. Do not forget to run over to Chet at Sea Leg Journeys and tell them very good morning from us.
Morning.
And from y'all. I do appreciate you very much coming by. This is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.